Hello and happy Wednesday. It's time for my Wednesday whips. I hope you've had a good week. As you probably saw from my post, I finished my bunting for last Friday and we had great fun sitting in the front garden eating our afternoon tea, and we dressed up, which was great. The only problem was I put eyeliner lines down the back of my leg to imitate stockings, and then didn't quite get them all off, so I was walking around Vicar's Cross with lines up my legs on the following day, which was not very good anyway. So what am I doing this week? Well, you remember last week I started my Shetland hat, so you can see I've made good progress, and I've done the rib and I've done the main body, so I've done all of the straight bit of the hat. So the next thing to do is the crown, which involves decreasing as well as doing the pattern. I've loved doing this. It's lovely Shetland wool. Shetland wool is interesting because it's rough but it's smooth at the same time, and with the double yarn together, it's nice and thick. So although the yarn is quite thin, and you can see it's quite thin, when you knit it together in fair art, it becomes really nice and warm. So I'm looking forward to wearing that in the winter. Hopefully we'll get some nice weather soon. And I'm really loving the colours. This was all from my stash, so I'm quite pleased I'm using up some of that. So, but I am quite addicted to it. And as you might know, I've been reading some Anne Cleve, some Shetland stories. I read one quite quickly and I've read the other one, so I'm now reading the last one in the series, Wildflower. So it really feels as though I've had a trip to Shetland, which is great. So that was my knitting project for this week. Crochet, as you know, I did the bunting, but I also took some of the yarn from the sweater I finished last week, the 4-ply pittura from Louisa Harding, which is lovely viscose bamboo and wool, which made that lovely sweater. But I had enough to make some hand warmers. So these are quite nice actually. I'll put one on to show you. So jumper. So you can see that the cuff is raised treble, and then the main body is the crossover stitch, or the mock Aran, making quite a nice lacy effect. I was a bit worried that because it was a dark wool you wouldn't be able to show the effect, but I think it's quite nice. And they're quite nice because it's nice and warm around here, but also you can move your fingers, so it might be quite nice to wear these on in the winter when I'm perhaps knitting outside or crocheting outside, because there'll be plenty of room to do that. So there we are. Needless to say, Mr. W has thought, oh, they look nice. I wonder if Harriet would make some of those for him, so I'm going to have to find some more yarn for him. Perhaps not do the little picot edge at the end, but do something for him like that. So that's what I'm up to this week. I hope you're having fun knitting, crocheting, drawing, whatever. And do share what you're doing, and if you've got any questions then let me know, because we've got Hattie's helpline, and every Friday I'll be posting a little video on the Woolly Hat client group to show you a different technique and help you doing things. I think this week it will be mattress stitch, so that you'll be able to sew up all your projects that you're doing in lockdown. Okay, have a nice week. Bye.